Thanks for coming. All right, all right. You know, it's so funny because this is really loud, and my mom always said I'm loud. This is probably gonna be too loud for me on this. You think? All right, I'm gonna come down here. All right.
Turn it down.
Okay. So it's so funny. I'm so used to moving around a lot. So it's so funny. Mr. Smith called me. He's like, I need you to come. I need you to do a video. Some kid broke your record. I'm like, who broke my doggone record? And so I said, Mr. Smith, I'll do you one better, bro. Give me the track coach's information, and I'll come speak if you allow me. So thank you guys for allowing me to be here. Records are meant to be broken. They're not meant to have up. So break every doggone one of them and do it with a smile. And I'm so excited. Hey, I'm Coach Ruffin. I'm born and raised here in Pensacola. This is hope before we start. Give your coaches a round of applause, please. Born and raised here in Pensacola. This is home for me. I was in foster care the first 3 months of my life. Jim and Janice Porter, they started ERA Old South Realty. They were my foster parents, so I was with them. Then my parents adopted me. So my foster parents are white and my parents are black. So I'm like, if y'all got a problem with people, don't come talk to me, baby. If it weren't for two white folks and two black folks, I wouldn't be here, right? But I'm serious about that, like that is. Thank you for that. But no, I'm so grateful for people. I went to Pensacola Christian from K4 to my master's degree. I left here, played and coached here, went to the college, did my thing there, played for 4 years, coached basketball 4 years, got to travel to the Philippines, around the world through basketball. And listen, I absolutely love young people. I started my business a few years ago as a motivational speaker, so I get to talk to young people around the world, not just in Pensacola, not just in Florida, not just in the South, around the world about issues and things they have. So listen, I'm here for you. I love you. I want to make sure that you are successful, not just as a track team, but in life. Does anybody have their phone with them? All right, here's what I'm going to ask you to do, because I speak to Pine Forest Girls track team, a lot of teams in the area. If you have your phone, take your phone out and go to your notes section. The most successful people, and I mean a lot of people, they take notes about everything. And they have it and they make note. I want you to take notes today. We're going to talk about Warrior real quick. It's going to be an acronym. WARRIOR. She can't spell. Okay. Who broke the 100 and 200 record? Who broke it? So I got an eye on that. All right, hey, so I'm not going to do a video, but I will at the end. I'm going to sign and give you one of my books, okay? I'm proud of you. Great job, okay, man? Give him a round of applause. All right, Warrior. The first one I want you to say it after me is called willpower. Say willpower. Willpower. You have to have willpower if you're going to be a warrior. Listen, a lot of people think, man, they're just asking us to be a track team or a basketball team or whatever team. No, willpower means, and in Philippians 4:13, I can do all things, right? All things through Christ in me. You got to push through fatigue and doubt and pain and cramps. I remember when I was running track, they said, I want you to do the hurdles. So I went over and tried to jump a hurdle and fell bang, flat on my face. Why are you laughing? And about broke my teethuses. And you did dap me up, so I really don't know what to do. Willpower. You're going to have to overcome some things. This is not just a PCA track team. We want you to be good young people. But you're going to have willpower. You want to be a warrior, first you're going to have willpower. Here's the second one. Say always. Always have a great attitude. Ephesians 4:32, be kind. Listen, your attitude determines everything that you're going to do in life. You ever been around people who've got a bad attitude? I just can't. Man, why we gotta? Fix your attitude. Listen to me now. I have a lot of kids I used to coach at a Scambia or in the area, wherever they were, and now they're 22, 23, 24 years old because they sat where you were, and they wish they would have listened in high school and had a better attitude. Anyone can be negative. We know who our foundation is in. Always have a great attitude. Be positive. Be focused. Here's the R. Say resilient. Bounce back stronger than ever. So many people say, man, I want to be successful. I want to set records. I want to run long distance. I want to do this. I want to do that. But they all want to get up at 4 or 5 in the morning. Everybody wants to be a lion until you got to do what a lion has got to do. Not everybody wants to be truly successful. You got to be resilient. It's not if you're going to have problems. You are going to have problems in life. What
are you going to do? You didn't get a PR. Okay, so fine. What? Get out there, get stressed, get going, and go dominate that next goal. Did you write your goals down this year? Your spiritual goals, your academic goals. Did you write your athletic goals? Did you write them down? Be resilient. The amount of times that I have failed in the last month is ridiculous. How many of you guys have failed this week at something? So on my job, I'm in medical sales during the day, right? So I ask people when I train them and when I go places, did you fail? And a lot of people say, no, I didn't fail today. And they think that's a good thing. So then I ask them, how hard did you go if you didn't fail? Some people don't go hard enough, so that's why they do not fail. Be resilient. I talk about grit. Get resilient in turmoil. Be resilient. Everybody wants the glory without the story. People want results sometimes without the insults. You got to be resilient. Say resilient. Say respect. John 3:16, we know what it is. That's the greatest love ever seen. Respect everyone that you see. You don't know who Maya Angelou is. She tells you, she says this, people may not remember your name, but they will always remember the way you made them feel. Respect everyone. Respect your teammates, respect your coaches. It's not a PCA thing. It's not a PCA track thing. It's a life thing. It's a job thing. It's a one day you're going to get married thing. You're going to have a life. You're going to have a family. You must respect everyone that you are around. Say respect. Say intensity. Y'all like, yeah, dude, you've got intensity. Calm down. Why are you yelling at me, right? 1 Corinthians 10:31. No matter whether therefore you eat or drink or whatsoever you do. You know what's funny growing up? Like people would think, well, you go to Pensacola Christian, you should not have intensity, man. Like, I ain't going to the Max Bruner tournament in Crestview. I ain't going to the Justin Gatlin meet to, like, come in second. You talked about having the records on the wall. The best times I ever ran in 100 and 200 was when I had some cats beside me that's running a 10.6 and a 10.7. That 11 point whatever it was, do you know what? I was way back here while they was way up there. But do you know what? The intensity that they had made me run so much faster. Be intense about everything that you do. If you ain't going to do it 1,000%, like he asked, he said, can you come speak? If you get Coach Ruffin, you're going to get 1,000% of Coach Ruffin, right? Be intense with everything you do. Stay energized. People follow passion. All right, so he said Mr. Smith. How many of y'all don't like Mr. Smith? Okay, I'm going to tell him you don't like him. All right, here we go. So you got that on camera, right? Like, I've never met anybody in this world who doesn't like Mr. Smith, who doesn't like Pastor McBride, and who doesn't like Mr. Howell. Like, everybody loves those three people, right? So when I was here as a student, we would go over to the homeschool graduation, and all the kids would say, I got to go see Mr. Howell, Mr. McBride. They love them because they're so intense, and they love what they do. Do you love what you do? I'm going to challenge you. The biggest challenge you got is not that person next to you. It's that person in the who? In the mirror. Say ownership. I was just talking to Coach Oman. I can remember on that track right out there, lane 4 or 5, my coach, Coach Walker, said, I want you to stretch. Jeremy, you're about to break this triple jump record. You getting ready to go against all these cats at Woodham High School. You got to stretch. And I said, nah, coach, I don't need to stretch like that. I'm good. I'm going to do this thing. Did Mike Getch reach out to you? Yeah, he did. He did. Okay, great job, man. Proud of you. You still can't beat me one-on-one, but that's okay. Hey, listen, I've never had a high school or a college kid beat me one-on-one. I don't. Okay, yeah, but you won't be the first. I'm just kidding. He told me to stretch. And I remember not doing it the way that I should. And I remember being okay at the track meet, but I remember walking away saying, I didn't do everything I wanted to do. It was ownership. I had to say it wasn't nobody else's fault. It wasn't because it was too hot. It wasn't because you cold. Because Jeremy didn't go do what he should have done. Take ownership on what you do. Bet, watch. I'm going to tell you why it's important to listen to everything that they say. I thought he was just talking to me about stretching, right? So when you go play college basketball for the first 20, 30 minutes, what do? You don't touch a basketball, you stretch. He's a college volleyball coach. Tell me how important it is to stretch. and not wear those shoes, right? We're not just trying to teach you about being take ownership to being a track athlete, but this is life. I didn't make my job on time. I didn't make that grade. You got to take ownership of that as a warrior, as a great young person. Moving on, say ownership. Say respect. Respect yourself by who you hang out with, where you go, what you do. People ask me to come talk about mental health all the time. But mental health is not just mental health. It's your spiritual health. It's your emotional health. It's your physical health. Do you respect yourself as much as you should? But I thought you was going to come and talk about being a track and how to get in my stance and the baton and set. And no. To be great as a person, you got to be great as an athlete. You got to be great as a person. Respect. Your future you is begging you to respect yourself. Some of you got some friends that y'all got to cut. Don't care if I'm at Pensacola Christian Academy. Listen, I talk to a lot of kids. Some folks got some people in their life they got to get out of their life. You are who your friends are. Respect. Do you respect yourself? I want to make sure that you're going on the right path. All right, coach, you talked to me about how to be a warrior. You gave me this acronym. I'm going to get out here in this track today. I'm going to dominate. You're going to go run the 100, 200. You're going to go kill it. You run the 100, 200. Okay, I'll keep walking. All right, so we're going to go run. We're going to go do our thing. All right, coach, but tell me how. Tell me how. How in the world do I put this into practice? Here you go. You ready? You ready to write it down? My business is called Rough Path. My last name is Ruffin. Rough, R-U-F-F, stands for resilient, urgent, focused, and faithful. Here we go. You ready? Be resilient. Every day, you are going to have a challenge. You want to be a warrior. You want to be great. You want to be a great person in life. You got to be resilient. Say resilient. Say urgent. When he texted me, when Mr. Smith texted me and said, hey, get with Coach Cochran. Did it take me 2 weeks to get to you? Right away. If you want something bad enough, you're going to be urgent. You're going to go after it hard enough. You're going to do what you got to do. You're going to do the extra. Be urgent in everything that you do. Not in some things. Everything that you do has to be urgent. Say urgent. Say focus. Man, it's hard being a teenager nowadays. We ain't have all the distractions you had. If I had to go get on the internet, I had to plug that thing in here, and I gotta wait, and it's under the door, and by that time I'm like, I don't even want to get on the internet. I had to look at ESPN the next day. Y'all can pull that thing up. You on Insta, you on FaceTime, Snapchat, Snapbook, whatever it is. Y'all minds all over the place. I came to school for what? Sports, lunch, sports and lunch. We'll just focus. Tom Brady said, I'm not the greatest athlete. I can just focus at a lot higher level than most people. I just out there on the track, when you're in here in chapel, when you're in your classroom, focus, resilient, urgent, focused, and faithful. A lot of people say, man, how do I become successful? You're in sales during the day, you're doing these great things. How do I become successful? Take one step at a time every single day. A lot of people, it's not that they can't get to the back doors. They start walking, and what happens? Oh, hey, what's up? Start walking. Oh, what we getting together? And then we say, oh, you didn't dap me up. Oh, we got it. And they cannot stay consistent. They get distracted. You got to focus, but you got to be faithful and consistent every single day. That's what will set you apart. That's what separates good from great, is being consistent. Dominate your goal every single day. Listen, I don't know you. I don't know most of you in here, but I'm proud of you. We could have some first generational, millionaires, Christians, going to college. I don't know where you are in life, but you can be everything that you want that the Lord has for you in this room today if you can follow these steps. Be a warrior. How? Be resilient, be urgent, be focused, and be faithful. I say this every time I finish speaking. When you combine your passion with your purpose, you're powerful. When you combine your passion with your purpose, you are powerful. My passion is encouraging people. You're like, yeah, bro, you're way too close to me, okay? I love people. My purpose is to make sure that you are encouraged and equipped. And I hope every time I open my mouth, wherever I am powerful in everything I do because I'm walking in my passion and in my purpose so that I can be powerful. You guys have a great practice today. Go to districts this week. Dominate. Do the best you can. You get back here and you start saying, man, you know what? I'm going to be the best young person, not just on that track, but the best well-rounded young person that I can be. Thank you. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate you.
I think we're ready to run the 100.